I wanted to get on here and share something with you. Hi, I'm Anthony. I'm currently walking around Bali, 499 kilometers in search of my own personal truth, and I'm sharing my story from a place of real suffering and trauma, from the narcissistic mother that I have, the empathetic little child that I learned to be, and what it is that I'm traveling through to find my authentic self while I travel Bali on foot. I just wanted to get on here and share something with you that I've noticed, and in the healing spaces that I've put myself in, that I've really immersed myself in, and that could be sitting around the fire with other like-minded people, or in a formal space, in a formal sharing circle, or in the men's work that I've been doing, and that holds various different forms of space, and the festivals that I've been in, where there've been various different healing, trauma healing and inner child work sessions. I've noticed something, and I want to share that with you. When I share my story about my childhood and how it is that I was abused as a child, be it physically, mentally, and sexually abused, when I open up and share willingly and openly that story, it's almost like it gives permission to everybody else in the circle, when they get the sharing stick, or when they get the talking stick, or the feather, or whatever it might be, that they then have permission to share from their heart and their authentic truth. And it feels like often that those people haven't really ever had the chance. So when I was shown in those spaces by other people that hold that space and hold it so well, that they share their authentic truth, whether it be someone who's had super physically abusive alcoholic parents, or sexually abusive parents, or anything like that for that matter, sharing in those spaces is almost like permission for me and for everybody else, whether they choose to or not. There's no pressure in those spaces, but I'm finding that within those spaces, the more I share of my story, the more it gives permission for other people to share their stories, and the healing takes place within that permission. And it's such a beautiful, beautiful thing to see when everybody shows up with an unsure energy at the beginning of a session, and everyone leaves from a place of pure love and camaraderie and friendship and care and compassion and authenticity within that space. Growth happens, the expansion of consciousness happens, love happens, care happens. There's a guy that I know who holds space for a lot of men in men's circles, and we get together from time to time. And what I really admire about this particular person is not only how he holds space, but how he invites people to participate in that space, number one, and how he makes them feel secure in how that space is held, and how everybody in that space is invited to share from their heart authentically, whether they want to or not. There's no pressure. He holds that space, and I take so much energy and understanding from how he does his work. He's been in the men's circles and doing men's work for many years, and I aspire to understand and know, and I see the value of what it is that he knows. I want that information, and I want to expand my consciousness to a place where I see similar characteristics in myself and the people that are standing in front of me, so that I can serve them and help them and be available to them the same way he and all the other healers in that space have been available to me. The sharing circles are incredible, and one of the things that men's work has taught me or shown me is that we as men, or as people within the tribe, and I use that in inverted commas because the tribal experiences really seem to crumble over the years. We don't sit around the fire the way we used to. We're now in society where we have individual homes, and we go to work and we come home and then we go to the pub and we have a couple of drinks and then we kind of repeat that. But there's no support systems outside of that the way that there used to be, where the elders dropped down information and guidance to the parents, and then the parents brought the children up, and there was support from all levels of generations within the tribe that showed the tribe how to live a comfortable, successful, safe, connected, community style life. That seems to have fallen apart. And within the sharing circles, and that's a real facet of men's work, by the way, in the sharing circles, the vulnerability would have the tribe taken the person that is struggling under their wing and taken care of them and helped them and shared and been responsible for them. The whole tribe would have been responsible. And now it seems like we're all fighting individually for ourselves. I don't see why we should continue doing that and being that kind of way. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's like community is everything. Love isn't a personal experience. Love is a shared experience. And the more love I can show myself, the more I can love everybody else around me, and therefore expand my consciousness to a place of love and be love with everybody. Let me know in the comments, please, what you think of this experience, what you think of it is that I'm saying. I would really, really, really appreciate a connection. Even if it's just a one-liner, I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much, and blessings. Blessings for your time and watching me. Thank you so much.